Hello and welcome to Paper Plays Julie K.
Thanks so much for stopping by and checking out my latest project share. And today I have another Shabby Chic composition notebook to share with you guys. It is done in a little slight vintage style to it. And the paper that I used for this notebook today is from the Lost and Found Market Street collection from My Mind's Eye. And I recently just picked this up from Tuesday morning. They had quite a bit of the Lost and Found paper, and it's just gorgeous paper and very shabby and also kind of a little bit of a vintage feel to it. And so that is mainly what I used on this notebook. And then most of the lace that I used on this composition notebook did come from Lisa, who's Charlisa's Crafty Corner. Quite a while ago, she had a de-stash of some of her laces, and I picked up some of them. So the dangles and the pretty laces on the side and even the top dangle came from her. And I believe everything else came from not Tuesday morning, but Hobby Lobby for the other laces that are on here. And so if you look up in the corner, you can see some of that gorgeous lace, and then I added some flat back pearls to it just to dress it up a little bit more. I did make a little flower up here, layering up some different pieces from some laces that I cut apart. And this little dangle right here came from this top dangle right here. I just cut them up and put them underneath there. The two different die cuts that I used were Tim Holtz Sizzix dies, the dress form, and this little frame. I use these quite a bit in different projects. I do love both of those die cuts. Again, this paper in the background is all from that My Mind's Eye collection. And let's see, so there's some paper layering behind there. On the side, you can see the Hobby Lobby trim. I did have some of this flat back pearl trim. And this I bought at a local craft store, K & Crafts. And let's see, some flower trim here on the side. That was also Hobby Lobby. And the back side's pretty plain. I just have my signature. And you can just see a base piece of lace that I also got from Hobby Lobby. Some more of that plastic pearl trim on the back side. And that's all I did on the back. And then at the very bottom, here's kind of those different layers of lace. There's 3 different layers. The long dangle lace. Then I have this little bit of lace right here that came again from Hobby Lobby. And then this top lace was some that I picked up again from Lisa. And it had those beautiful pearl flowers on there, plus this layer and the dangle layer. So that one in itself had 3 layers to it, which I just love that trim. And in the corner, I have this gorgeous flower cluster. I have quite a few flowers in here. They're all pinks and whites and then some reds. I did go over it a little bit with gesso just to lighten up the flowers a little bit. And I was kind of going for the color of the flowers that was in this background paper, but I ended up covering all of them so you don't actually see any of them. And then I do have some little stamens here that are hanging out at the bottom. Those came from Hobby Lobby. And the majority of the flowers came from Craft Supplies for You. I think the only one that didn't come from Craft Supplies for You was this big white one. And I've had these in my stash for a while, and I'm not quite sure where those came from. So that is my flower cluster and my little altered composition notebook. I did on the inside just cover the inside covers. I like to do that just to make them look pretty, and then you don't see there's like little graphs and charts behind these, so that covers those up. So I did cover those up. And then the other little quick thing that I made to kind of go with this was a little birthday card. It does say happy birthday, and then you can see that paper. This was a remnant left over from this, and you can see that paper with the little flowers in it that I used. Couple more flowers on the sides, some flat back pearls. These 2 die cuts right here are from Stampin' Up. It's from an older set. And the happy birthday, I can't remember, Creative Expressions maybe is the brand of that one. It was one that I picked up at Tuesday morning about a couple years ago. So that is the card. I've already written on the inside of it, so I'm not going to share that with you guys, but I did just want to show you the little card, and then you could see the background paper that I used on here. And that is everything I have to share with you guys today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and happy crafting.